Welcome, Transformer fans. My name is Composite Enerjoe, and today's review is on a very peculiar figure. It's the Transformers Studio Series Core Class Laserbeak, and that needs some explanation because if you don't know, this is not gonna make any sense because this looks like a pink Bumblebee Camaro, and it is. This is essentially a pink Bumblebee. But in the movie Dark of the Moon, if you remember, it was there for like, I think not even a minute. The Decepticon spy Laserbeak, in order to sort of what was it, to be friendly with like the daughter of one of his targets, he transformed into a miniature Bumblebee, but a pink one. So he doesn't have this alt mode in the movie. He only turns into the pink Bumblebee and that's it. But yeah, they made a figure of it. Now, at the time of this video, there hasn't been any news of it, but I'm convinced they're going to reuse this to make an actual Bumblebee. I'd be surprised if they didn't. Or even like a Studio Series Cliff Jumper. And I just got a weird stare from that, but don't worry, Cliff. At ease, don't worry about it. You're not getting replaced. I like you, you're cool. But it's one of those, I can see them using this. So yeah, Laserbeak. Here he is in his alt mode. Oh, and by the way, core class, because I think this is my first core class figure. Oh, no, wait, no, it's not. No, I take it back. It's not a core class. But it's basically, in case you don't know, core class is this the current, as of this video, the current classification for what used to be called Legends, before that Scout, and all that stuff. It's the smaller size. It's the fun size. So here he is. As you can see he's a black and pink, mostly pink Camaro. I think this is the version from Dark of the Moon, so a 2011, 2012 Camaro. So that's what this is. As you can tell, this is the iconic Stinger blaster, like Bumblebee's cannon arm, which he gets, and you just sort of plug it on top. That's how you put it there on his vehicle mode, which I'm going to put off to the side. So let's get on with transformation. Oh yeah, he does have 4 wheels, and he does roll. Maybe not on this surface, but he can. Hold up. Yeah, he can roll kind of okay. I think the wheels are a little stiff. But now on to transformation. So you take this. You open the door wings. This is based on a Bumblebee design, so you know there's a door wing. Lift this up. Lift this up, flip out, make sure you pull the head through the wheels, flip down, and then you have the head, and then the legs are easy, just separate, and flip down, and then make sure this is not in the way. And does this peg? Yeah, this doesn't peg, which is a shame, but I don't think it does. And then we fold out down the arms and make sure. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And there we go. I think I got it. There we go. There is. Yeah, here is Laserbeak in his pink Bumblebee disguise. Oh boy. I don't know if I should call this obscure or not, but this is pretty obscure. This was literally a blink and you miss it moment in the movie. This just gives me hope for fans out there, because as of this recording, we may even get those concept characters that didn't appear in the movies. I will get more of them. Like, they're willing to do this, even though I'm convinced their intention is just to reuse this for like an easy Bumblebee or Cliff Jumper and whatnot. So yeah, here is Laserbeak in his Bumblebee disguise. Let me fix the camera. There we go. There is his head sculpt. It's actually a very nice head sculpt. I'm not gonna lie, and I think Yeah, the eyes are indeed painted. So yeah, the head is on a ball joint. Arms are also on ball joints. The torso is kind of, it has a soft click. Okay, it's not entirely loose, but it has a, it's not loose, but it has a soft click. I would prefer a hard one. Door wings, a ball joint at the elbow. Legs can go out that far, which is nice because they're on ball joints. Forward, and this stops it from going back. It's a shame. And he does have a pretty decent knee and up and down on the foot, but that's more for transformation. So yeah, he's pretty decent for such a small figure. Pretty nice. I mean, yeah, it's basically a Legends class. I don't know why they keep changing the names. You notice that I think Deluxe is like the oldest size class, like if we think about it. Like Deluxe, I think, has been around since at the least the Beast Wars era. Like they had Deluxe figures. But it's like every other class has been changed. I think the first time I heard Voyager was around it was around Dark of the Moon. No, not Dark of the Moon. What was it called? Cybertron. So it was like 2005, 2006, I want to say it was, I think, the first time they implemented Voyager as a size class. But yeah, Deluxe, I think, is the oldest. Deluxe and I believe Scout? No, they used to call him Basic. Oh, man. Well, enough of that. We get into his only accessory, which is his little pea shooter here. And you just plug it on his hand. And I think the effect is better on the left one. He's just holding a gun, but I think the effect works a little bit better on his left arm. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go with some size comparisons. So we have next to Ratchet, and here's Cliffjumper. So yeah, even though they're similar in size, he is a bit chunkier of a figure, because this guy is more of a Legion class. But yeah, so there we go. So yeah, overall, I kind of like him. I think this is a neat little figure. I would have never ever thought that they would make this into a figure, if I'm being perfectly honest. This is one of those like really kind of figures where you look at it and it's like, really? That's like all you have to really say about it. But yeah, overall he's a solid figure. It's not bad. But it's still like, really? The Laserbeak in the Bumblebee disguise, that's like very specific. But it's still kind of a neat figure, and I ended up getting it because of that. Because of the whole chicanery behind it. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Nothing else. He's a decent figure for his size. Yeah, I just would have preferred if the chest had like a hard connection. So yeah, overall it's a decent figure. It's not bad. It's just, really? Oh well, so yeah, this has been my review of the Transformers a Studio Series Core class Laserbeak in Bumblebee disguise. That's not gonna be in the title, but it's just Laserbeak. But yeah, from Dark of the Moon. So yeah, this is Composite Enerjoe signing off. Peace out and be safe.